Hi guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a quick reading for the sign of Virgo. This may be your reading, I'm not sure. Let's say a quick blessing and we'll get started, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, let's see what we have for Virgo. All right, going into April, we just finished a full moon, kids. Was wicked. I kept thinking, like, why can't I get to sleep? I couldn't figure it out. And then I looked the next day and we just had a full moon. Duh. Alrighty, let's see what we have for Virgo. I have the death card straight out for you guys. That's kind of major. So the death card is a final ending. This can be a spiritual ending. This can be a physical ending. This can be an actual physical death, but it doesn't have to be. It can definitely be the ending of an ideal of some sort. It can be the ending of a relationship. Now we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords in reverse is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, but don't get hung up on the zodiac signs or the genders that I call out. This death card is incidentally the card of Scorpio, if that makes a difference to you. But this Knight of Swords in reverse is an energy that feels kind of ruthless. It feels like someone who may be questioning some of their choices, some of the things that they've said. That Knight of Swords, he can be prone to saying things without thinking. Maybe making choices. I got the Star card that crosses that. That's the card of Aquarius. We already have two major arcana out here for you, Virgo. The Star card is someone who had to make a decision about what their life was going to look like in the future. They had to make a decision as to what kind of roots they were going to put down. They had to make a decision about what they were going to commit to here with this Star card. The Star is, I always call it Pandora's box. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it's really about divine lessons that belong to you, right? And once we're through that lesson, a lot of abundance can come into your life because it's a learning lesson for you, whoever you are. Having to let something go here may have felt like a ruthless decision for you. Yeah, but there was something that, like, you knew that it was something that had to be done because it was not authentic to you in some way. And now we have the Hermit card that crosses us. Now we got three major arcanas out here. This is the card of Virgo. Good job showing up for yourself here, Virgo. But this actually has you in the upright position, which is great. This is a good sign for you. It can be an energy of self-isolation. It can be an energy of needing to go within and discuss with a higher power as to, like, what you need to do next. And remember, I was saying there was something about this that you're leaving behind that just didn't feel authentic to you. And now we have you kind of returning to yourself in the month of April. Good job, Virgo. I'm really happy to see this for you. This Hermit energy specific to this deck, this is the Deviant Moon Tarot. This specific Hermit is kind of an energy of being fearful of what other people are going to say about you, what other people are going to think about what you're going through, what other people are going to say about this ending in some way, and maybe feeling like you'd prefer not to be around others for a while you make this transition. All right, the Death card is a painful transformation that brings change, right? Brings change into your life. Now I've got the Strength card in reverse. That's the card of Leo, but that is the energy of feeling like you don't really have the strength that you need to get through this in some way, and I promise you, Virgo, you do. Yes. The Strength card can be someone who feels like they're up against unsurmountable odds. Like they really don't have what it's going to take to battle these emotions, is what I'm hearing. There's an energy of isolation here. I've got the Five of Wands in reverse. Whoever you are, Virgo, if this is your story, and you'll know it if it is, this Five of Wands indicates someone who's going through a lot of mental drama in their head, back and forth, wishing that things were different, or wishing that they could make changes, or, you know, someone who's really battling things out in their head with that Five of Wands and that Strength card that comes out in reverse. Now, what I was going to say is oftentimes the Strength card can indicate needing to ask others for help. And I see that you've really been isolating yourself here with that Hermit energy. So if you're someone who's really going through a lot right now, it would be a good time to reach out to friends, family, loved ones, those that you can count on for support in your life. And those are the people who would love to be there and support you through this. All right. Now I have the Tower in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Those come out together like this. This Tower in reverse indicates it's something that you knew, you saw it coming. All right, you're very smart, right? Virgo, this Tower in reverse is it feels like repeating patterns. It feels like you've been aware of this for a while, and now you're having to move on from something that ultimately was not going to be a stable relationship, situationship in any way with that Ace of Pentacles that comes out in reverse. It's, again, it's wishing with that Knight of Swords in reverse energy that maybe you hadn't acted so hastily in committing to this in the first place. That may be why we have you kind of questioning yourself with this Star card in reverse like this. This Tower in reverse, though, is definitely an energy of wishing that you'd made choices sooner, and wishing that you'd maybe gotten out of something sooner. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is definitely telling me that it's not something that you can bank on, something that you can invest in. I have the Five of Pentacles that comes out, which is an energy of separation. It can be an energy of financial loss. It can be an energy of feeling like you're on the outside looking in. But it's really about your perspective when we talk about the Five of Pentacles. It's kind of a glass is half empty kind of feeling, all right? So if this is where you've been, I completely understand. It looks like you're letting go of some major things in your life. Like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards out of here, out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we've got the Two of Pentacles that came out here finally, which is about an energy of balance being restored. It's an energy of having to work hard to pull yourself out of something, but it's an energy of being forward focused. It's an energy of wanting to bring more balance and harmony and stability into your own life. And I think whoever you are, again, I said you're very wise, and I think that you're making good choices for yourself from here on out, but still feeling a little bit regretful of whatever this was over here. I'm going to get this Tarot of Wonderland out here. We're going to clarify real quickly. Tell me about this Death card situation. Perfect. I have the King of Wands in reverse, and I have the Seven of Swords. Darn it all. All right. King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be those signs, but specifically the King of Wands can be non-committal. They lack bravery. They can be promiscuous. They're someone who is definitely not making stable choices in their lives. When we have the Seven of Swords that comes out with it, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's kind of that lying liar who lies sort of energy. That Seven of Swords, he gets a real bad rap because he doesn't always tell the whole truth about things. He's always kind of trying to get away with things, trying to brush things under the rug, kind of like sweep things aside. And whenever we have the King of Wands in reverse, it's an energy of someone who feels like they can't tell the truth in their own lives because they're afraid of how they're going to be perceived, possibly, or they're afraid of hurting someone else, or they're afraid of having to take responsibility for some of the things that they've done and said in the past. And it feels like that's the energy you're trying to move away from here, whether this is in your own self or whether this is someone in your environment. That's what you're really wanting to leave behind. And when it goes on top of that Death card in the upright and that Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's someone who definitely wishes they hadn't attached to that energy in the first place. And I have the Four of Pentacles here, which is an energy of needing to hold on to what you have, needing to hold on to yourself in this kind of recovery mode. Very similar to this Hermit energy where we have someone in quite a bit of isolation, right? Someone who says, I just want to deal with this on my own. But I get the impression that you're someone who maybe you're dealing with a lot of these mental battles. It might be good for you to reach out and ask just for someone's advice or mentorship in some way. But in any case, this Four of Pentacles is someone who struggles to let go of maybe energies that they had anticipated being more, having more longevity in their lives, and it's kind of needing to separate yourself from those feelings. I got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Well, I mean, that's a lot to separate from when we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups is about marriage, happy family. It can be a blended family coming together. But really, when we have it in the reverse, it can be a complete loss of all of that, Virgo. I don't know what it is that you're going through here, but this is a lot of emotional disharmony, emotional dis-ease, if you will, with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, you've been through a lot. Had to let a lot of things go. Excuse me. I have seasonal allergies. Every year I try to pretend like it's not going to be a thing. Every year it's a thing. I got the Ten of Wands here. This is a burden that you just couldn't carry anymore. You had to let it go. I got the Ten of Cups in reverse. I got the Ten of Wands here. We got the Tower in reverse. I mean, there's really nothing you could have done about this. You could have carried this burden longer, and you could have pushed it uphill longer, or you can put it down, or you can ask for help. These are the choices, right? with that Tower in reverse. This is something that you saw coming. 10s are cycles of completion. Very good. Woo. Alrighty, somebody that you just definitely were not on the same page with that Three of Pentacles that flew out there, and really, really wanting that in your life, really seeking more balance, really seeking a partnership that is functional for you, someone with whom you're going to be on the same page, someone with whom it's simpler and easier. You're not pushing someone up a hill like a boulder. You're not trying to keep all of these things up in the air. You're not trying to juggle too much. This is what you're looking for. You're seeking more balance. You've experienced a major fallout in your life, and I can tell that you're on the right track. I think you just don't believe it yet. I've got the Three of Swords here because we're still working through some kind of fresh pain from a breakup. This is the Ben and Jerry's card of the deck for me right here. This is heartache, grief, and pain. Ouch, ouch, ouch. A breakup, an ending. And whenever we have it in the upright position, this is still fresh wounding. This is something that you're going through in real time, or something that you've just experienced. And it's the understanding that it's going to take some time for you to heal from that, which is why you're isolating, but you're moving. Good job. I got the Wheel of Fortune that comes out here. There is an energy of change here for you, Virgo. This is fantastic. Moving into April, if this is your story, and obviously you're going to know it if it is, whatever this is that you're letting go of, it's going to free up a lot of space in your life, in your energy, for something fresh to come in, for something that feels cleaner and more authentic to you, for it to come in. Now, there's a lot more repair that has to be done here on yourself emotionally. That's why you're self-isolating, and that is bringing you back into yourself. All of that time you're spending with a higher power, with your higher self, it's all starting to pay off. I'm just only concerned about this Five of Wands in reverse, and all of the fallout from this, and this Strength in reverse, where you're kind of feeling like you don't know where to go next. You don't know what life is going to look like. I trust you. It's trust me. It's going to smooth out here, and I trust you, right? I do, and you trust you to make good decisions in your life. And with this Wheel of Fortune card, this is an energy of change that's blowing in, okay? And it's also the number 10, incidentally, in the deck of Tarot. So again, 10s are about cycles of completion. The winds of change are blowing through. This is a good sign for you, Virgo, for April. As soon as we clean all of this out, this ending of a cycle, and let's be real, you knew it was coming, all right? As soon as we get that out, you're going to be able to make more solid investments in yourself, for yourself, that feel more authentic to you. Very good job, Virgo. That was your reading. I hope you have a wonderful April. Happy spring, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye-bye.